Anurag Thakur is also joining us on the phone line. Mr. Thakur, today, you must be a proud sports minister of this nation.
I think it's a moment of pride for all Indians, the way our athletes are performing in the Commonwealth Games.
Yeah.
And right now, PV Sindhu has won the gold medal for India. She's the only, in that way, if you look at her achievement, from a bronze medal to a silver medal, now to a gold medal in the Commonwealth Games, that is one. In Rio Olympics, she won a medal for India, and in the Tokyo Olympics, she won a medal for India. She's the only female athlete to do so in consecutive Olympics. So I think on personal end, she has done extremely well. If I look at the entire, the achievement of the Indian contingent, I think they've done extremely well so far with 55 medals. Despite shooting being not part of the Commonwealth Game this year.
A little about the manner in which she won today, Mr. Thakur, because she had a bit of an ankle problem, but still taking on Canadian Michelle Lee, not a small feat at all.
Of course, yes. It's her experience, her willpower. If you look at in the past, she time and again shown that how experience matters, how her talent, at that level, what she plays. At the Olympics or at the Commonwealth Games, time and again she showed her class, her achievements, and India is proud of what she has done so far.
And as far as the entire Indian contingent is concerned as well, what is your take and what is the sports ministry really doing to put India on the map? Because clearly we are seeing results over there on our screens.
No, if you look at 19 gold medals so far, 15 silver and 22 bronze, that clearly showcased that India is doing well. And as I said earlier, in the last time when we had 66 medals, 16 belonged to shooting last time. This shooting was not part of the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Despite that, if you look at the number, we already touched 55. So that shows that India is doing well and still a couple of more events to go. And I'm sure we're going to do well in that as well.
Coming back to PV Sindhu, would you call her a trailblazer because she won 2 Olympic medals, she performs tournament after tournament? Is she a trailblazing athlete of this country?
See, I don't have to say that. That is written on the wall. Every Indian is so proud of her achievements. And she's so dedicated towards her goal. When she won the medal in Tokyo Olympics, she came back the kind of coach she wanted. She wanted to continue with her coach Park. We allowed that. And, look at the Prime Minister Modi, where he started this target Olympic podium scheme, which we generally call TOPS, where the boarding, lodging, and even the training expenses are looked after by the Government of India. And also the participation at the national and at the international level, the expenses are borne by the Government of India. Not only that, out-of-pocket allowance to the tune of 6 lakh rupees is taken care by the Government of India. And we have more than 3,000 athletes whose expenses to be, which comes on their training and boarding, lodging in various parts of the country is being taken care by the Government of India to the tune of 5 lakh rupees per athlete. So in a way, overall, if you look at the budget, it has been increased from 860 crore rupees to 2,300 crore rupees. So it is about 3 times of what we had few years back. So it shows the focus is on the promotion of sports. When Prime Minister himself speaks to the players before their, departure for the tournaments, and he also welcomes them once they come back, treat them well, speak to them on and off. That clearly shows the head of the state, the Prime Minister of the country, is so involved in the promotion of sports. It says a lot, and that is why the Khelo India Games, the Fit India campaign, is becoming so popular among the masses.
Right, and also Gold Rush, PV Sindhu's gold medal, you have the Super Hall at the CWG happening. Mr. Thakur, are you planning a big welcome bash for all our stars when they return back to the country? Mr. Thakur?
Yes, sorry.
What is the kind of welcome bash that you have planned with the kind of medals that our Indian contingent has won?
We are waiting for that moment. They will come back. We're going to honor them. And if you look at the past, we increased the reward money, the to the players, not only for the Olympians, but also for the Paralympians and the Deaf Olympians during the last Tokyo Olympics. And we are trying our best to give them facilities not only after winning the medal, but before that, so that they should be in a position to win medals.
My colleague Nikhil is joining us on this broadcast as well. He has some questions for you, Mr. Thakur. Over to you, Nikhil.
Good afternoon, Mr. Thakur. Many congratulations for how the Indian contingent has been performing at the Commonwealth Games. The first, question that comes to my mind, we've already got 19 medals. Any particular event or athlete whose performance you've been tracking very closely and his performance really took you by surprise, a pleasant surprise at that?
Nikhil, I can't hear you properly. I think there's some problem in the line. Your voice is not very clear.
Can you hear me now? Is this better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear a little bit.
Okay, what I was trying to say is that, it's been an incredible Commonwealth Games for the Indian contingent. Any one particular performance, 19 golds already, any one particular performance that's close to your heart that you've been tracking throughout these games?
I mean, if you look at Mr. Sable's performance, I mean, we were never ever even close to that in any of the. It's Kenya who always used to do well. And I think he has done extremely well. One should be proud of him that the way he has performed in the last so many tournaments, one after another, he kept on improving his personal record, personal tally, and finally he won a medal for India, silver medal. I think that's a big achievement in athletics, because if you look at weightlifting and wrestling, India has done well, but in the field of athletics also India has done well this time.
Oh, that's true, absolutely. That was an incredible performance. Just to put it in perspective for our viewers, all the gold medals, silver and bronze before this had all gone to Kenya in the steeplechase. And that's the performance that Mr. Thakur is also talking about as far as Avinash Salve is concerned, the way he performed in that men's 3,000 meter steeplechase. Also, just looking at cricket, I know cricket is also very close to your heart. It was making its debut. The women's team yesterday in a very, very close encounter almost got India the gold, Mr. Thakur. Also, to put it into perspective, Commonwealth, the standard of cricket is very, very high, because after all, cricket is a Commonwealth game. Did you watch that particular match? What did you make of the women's performance throughout this tournament?
We started the medal tally with the gold medal by Mirabai Chanu in the Commonwealth game, and if you look at the yesterday cricket match also, it was a close game. India could have won that game, but anything can happen in sports. So I think especially in cricket. But they have played well. They really played well. But unfortunately, they could not win the gold.
Final question before we let you go, and that is another big game coming up, the men's hockey final. Again, India is against Australia. The odds are stacked against them. You'd be keeping a close eye on that particular match?
I would like to wish them, from your side, from my side, from the all Indians are wishing them good luck. At the same time, Lakshya Sen is going to play the next game also. So we look forward for a win again in the next event.